Hi, Professor Terry-Steward. This is Allison Swanson, your McGraw-Hill rep, and I am going to show you how to use Create to go ahead and start working on your textbook. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to create.mheducation.com. And this will take you to this first login page that I was just actually sitting in. Well, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to click sign in, and we're going to sign in as you. And then your password credentials are actually in the body of the email that I just sent you. So you're going to go ahead and click sign in. And then you know you're going to be in as you because you see yourself right here. And the cool thing about Connect is this whole bar right here is really just like a Google search bar. You can search by title, author. If you want to get really granular, the easiest way is to go by author. But since we know that your basic book is going to start with Langan College Writing Skills, I believe is the name of the book, we're going to search for it right there, and let's see what pops up under Langan. College Writing Skills, 8th edition, English Skills with Reading. I'm not entirely, it's probably this one, Create Only. Here we go, perfect. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to add this content. I believe this is the whole book that you wanted to use, and I'm going to show you how that works. It's going to spin for a minute, and this is just loading a lot of content, so don't be alarmed if it does spin for a minute or two. Cool, so now our Langan book did pop up. So from here, you can add contents a couple different ways. You can add them by chapter, just by clicking this button and adding the few chapters that you want. Or if you think that you're going to be using most of this text, my suggestion is click Add Book. And then that way you can go back and you can remove the chapters that you don't want or add in anything else. So this is just saying, hey, you're going to add a lot of content. Is that okay? You're going to click Add All Content, create new project. And I'm going to call this ALP course for you. And we'll put Langan, so you know that's the basis of what we're doing. Select our discipline, and this is just giving us, the reason it wants to know is just because, we'll say it's composition. So we'll say that. It's just going to give us some covers of the book that we can use that are going to be appropriate to what we're teaching. So it's spinning again, it's just adding all of our content that we just added. And what's cool about this too is you'll see at the bottom, it says as we're adding content, the price right here, you're going to be able to see that and control that at any time. So right now for black and white, it's $68.54. Let's say all this content we want in color, it's going to increase substantially because we're using that ink. My suggestion to keep the price lowest for students is make it black and white. So I'm going to keep it as black and white right now, just for you, but you can switch that back at any time when you go back into this project. So now let's say you are interested in adding new content. You want some things besides just this Langan book. What you can do is you can go back to find content, and you see all of our 649 pages from John Langan's book is there. And we can go back and we can search. We can find content. We can look at express books, media, readings. Let's say you wanted to add, we can browse categories, and we can even look through. We can even look through some of these: humanities, sciences, world languages. So I just clicked on browse categories, English. And then it'll probably, I imagine it's going to ask me developmental. Yep, here we go, freshman composition. Let's say you want to pull some things from developmental. You can do that here. I'm going to click on freshman composition. And then you can look through handbooks, readers, research writing guides, rhetorics. It's going to help you with all this kind of stuff too. And then basically you can search through anything McGraw-Hill owns. So let's say you want to look at a science book. You could look and pull a reading from a science book if you wanted to. There are also, I'm wondering if there are, if there's another way to, oh, we can go into collections. This is a really good place to look. So I just clicked up at the top under collections. And look at all of these under English. You can look at the collections for developmental, the ideal reader for freshman composition. I really suggest searching through some of this content and seeing if anything inside here is helpful to you. So I just clicked on integrated reading and writing. I'm going to browse that collection. Modes of organization. Let's say that's something that you're interested in looking at. And you can just find readings that are specific in here that help you with these types of topics. So that's how you would search for those types of things, and you would just click go. And so all of these chapters, all of these readings are just about that mode that we were clicking, and you can switch collection or exit the collection. If at any time you want to add to this book, anything you see in here, you're just going to click on it and you're going to preview it. And of course it's spinning because it's loading that content. Like I said, don't be alarmed. It's just takes a little bit for each one. And like I said here, you can always see at the bottom the price. So let's say you wanted to just add this reading. You could just add that at that point, or just add that reading. Actually, this is so funny. This is from Langen's Sentence Skills with Readings. So let's say you've built everything, you've added the content you want. You're going to go to Arrange. And from here, you can drag and drop the way that you want all of your chapters to go. So let's say you add some readings from some other sources. You can add them in here just like this. You can drag and drop them. Let's say you want to go back and you want to add Connect, which has it was the digital product that I was talking to you about. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and add that for you right now. I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. I'm going to exit this collection. And I'm just going to go to I'm going to try to find Connect Composition 3.0. Let's see if I can do that. If it'll pull that up for me. Oh, here we go. So here's the access card to Connect Composition 3.0. And this is something you can package inside your Create book for your students so they have access to this digital product. And do remember to watch the video about what is inside here and a couple different, probably Learn Smart Achieve is going to be the assignment type you'll use most. But if we add this, oh my gosh, hold on, I'm just going to go to related materials because the digital product is always under related materials. Here we go, access. So I'm going to add this to our book and the price is going to go up because we're adding this. But just remember, if you take chapters out, even if you take the front matter, the glossary, all of this will control the price of your text. So I just added that digital product in for you so it's already in your book. You can take that out if you want. I suggest you keep it in for your students because it's a really great product to use. And then you can go ahead and, like I said, you can click Arrange and then arrange these chapters how you want it. And then next you're going to personalize this. And this is where you create your own book cover. You can put whatever you want on the top or on the front. You can pick the format. You can make it loose leaf, 3-hole punch, trim size, what kind of binding you want. You can also create sequential chapters, or if you want to just use that Langen book, you just click Do Not Include, and then that will mirror the review copy that you have. We're going to do next, create a book cover. And from here, you can click any of these covers and use anything you want. And then in here too, you're able to write in, basically the only thing you have to have on the cover is the course name, but you don't even have to have that. Let's say you just wanted to have Langen. You just wanted to do that. You could have that on there too, although it won't take all of it. You'd have to do something like this. Basically, you have to have something in this field. You can take out your name if you don't want your name on there. You can take out Henry Ford, English, and it could just look like that. I'm going to leave that completely up to you, and that's how you'll customize it. And then the next thing you're going to do once you name it is you're going to order your review copy, fill out a couple fields about where you want it sent, how many students are in your class, and then they will send a review copy straight to you, and you should get it within about 5 days, just to make sure everything looks good. And then from there, all you'll have to do is approve your order and then give that ISBN to Brad at the bookstore. And that will, at the time, have your code card for your students. It's going to have everything that you'll need. So I hope this was helpful for you. Since I already started this project, when you log in, the only thing you're going to need to do is click on My Projects and then click on the project that I already started for you. So I'm going to click on it and show you what that looks like right now. See ALP course Langen. I've already started this for you. So go ahead and click on that and then get started, and then you can edit, find more content if you want. All of that's completely up to you. So if you have any issues whatsoever, the folks at Create, if you click on customer support, these folks are amazing, but you can also call me too. If I don't answer, call them. They're awesome. They'll help you build your book and do anything you want. They're great. And they're in an office in Dubuque, Iowa. Really nice ladies. You'll get like one of 3 that I always talk to. They're awesome. I hope this helped. Have a great day. Thanks.